Welcome to Dwarf Fortress, and welcome to the channel. I am Twisted Logic. It is the 1st of granite, early spring, in the year 151. Samwise Ganja is creating charcoal. So right now we have picked up exactly where we left off. The other week I was sick, so I wasn't able to record episode 3, and I decided that instead of doing a subpar episode 3, we would wait until I was better. Thank you very much for being patient. What I just did an hour ago was record episode 3, and when the game auto-saved, it crashed and didn't save. So I can't use any of that recording. And so let's see what's going on in the fortress. We're going to sort by job. So we're making charcoal, we're making crafts, and we're storing items in stockpile, and drinking and sleeping. Okay. So make charcoal. Jeremy H is making charcoal. And these copper weapons are going to be melted down. If you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up, and let me know what you think in the comments as well. Excellent. So I want to dig out a new room over here for a manager. Let's take out a couple of rooms here. So it can be a little vexing when the game crashes, but especially for somebody who is making videos on the game, because all that time was just lost into the void. At F1, this farm right here we're going to destroy. And then these two workshops right here, we're going to cancel the creation of charcoal. And now if I go down one level and then come up here to the north to this river, follow it to the east, we can see that the water here is flowing off of the map on the east side, which means that the west side here is the source of the river. So the river is flowing from the west to the east. So at some point we're going to dam off over here. And so when we do that, there's going to be water on this side only, and this side here is not going to have water. So in order to get water into the fortress, we want to do it somewhere over here. An elven caravan from Yolani has arrived. Yolani Thinali. Yolani Thinali. Okay. Nish has become a craft dwarf. Spring has arrived. Excellent. Okay, so I want to chop down these trees over here. Some of them. Just like that. Maybe a little more. Those trees are going to be chopped down. We drank this lake dry here. Maybe it'll refill depending on the weather. The murky pools. See, if I hover over it, it says murky pool. Murky pool. Slope, murky pool. Being a murky pool is a special tag in the game, and if it starts raining, that may fill up again, depending on how wet this area is. Okay, that's destroyed. The still here we're going to destroy. And then down at F1, or down on F2. Oops, I hit that. I didn't mean to hit that button. Right in this room right here. And make some new stills. So let's build a workshop. Farming and still. I'm going to put one right there and one right there. Excellent. Okay, so two stills coming in there, and then we're going to dig out this area here. Like that. And that'll be an area for drinks and stuff. A 5x5 room right there. And a doorway into the hole right there. And then a new stockpile. And we're going to put that stockpile along the wall this way. Just like that. Accept. Gonna be custom stockpile. Finished goods. Allow all. The type here, we're gonna allow none, and then goblets and mugs. So this really should be goblet / mug, but it's goblets. And the quality doesn't make a difference. We can drink out of artifacts if we want. At F1, this stockpile right here, we're going to go into this. Finished goods, disable goblets and mugs. And so they're going to bring all those down there. And we have one door here. Oh great, we got 2 kitchens in. This wood furnace here, we're going to disable charcoal creation, because when we create charcoal, that's also going to make the... It's also going to trigger the dwarves to get more lumber, and I need them to... I need to, like, free up some of the labor. And new task here at the smelter. Melt a metal object on repeat. Make thrones. Do we have enough thrones? We do. We need like 2 more thrones and that's it. Oh, we have them. Okay, we're going to destroy that job. And then I need this at priority 1 right here. That's going to be an office. I need a couple doors. Excellent, so let's build a door right here. Door. It's mining out the office. Okay, build furniture. I like how they're working when I'm still in the menu. That's a cool thing about this version. So we're going to build a table right there, and we're also going to build a chair in this room. Excellent, and we're going to set this as an office. Just like that. Except I'm going to smooth stone the entire office. Priority 1 smoothing is fine, that's fine. And nobles and administrators here. So the manager position, Naz needs an office as well. So Dill the Druid is the expedition leader, Naz, the broker, needs a meager study, and the manager here. Oh, Ascendo is a proficient organizer. Ascendo is the manager. Okay, and let's build another office right next door for Naz. Excellent. So another office right there, and it's okay that that wall overlaps, except that this one is going to Naz, this one here is going to Ascendo, the manager. Excellent. Excellent. Oh great, we have copper bars. Iron battle axe is not going to be smelted, so this, add new task. Weapons and ammunition, copper, picks, repeat. See this? I don't like this. We have to destroy and remake the table and chair because they didn't smooth underneath it. Right? Oh, then maybe they can get it if I redesignate it. Let's see. I think it does that with statues, but Not really sure here. We got some puppies. And some merchants have arrived. Are they still here? They are. Oh, these are the elves. Okay, broker requested, move goods. All the amulets. I don't think they have anything good. Not just because I already played like an hour and the game crashed, but just because they're elves in general. They don't really have good stuff. So if I bring wood to them, I can bring wood to the depot and I can bring meat to the depot, but if I attempt to trade that, a barrel or a bin that's made out of wood, then they're just gonna get mad and leave. I believe now it also works with meat. But if I get enough, if I trade them, if I trade enough with the elves where I can get all their grown barrels, like if I have a large supply of grown barrels or grown bins or grown cages, then you can trade those back to them. So if you are going to be trading with the elves, let's mark everything for trade here. You can really only trade them the grown. Wait, what is this? Desert lime wood cage. It doesn't say grown on this. Horse in a cage, rubber wood. Grown pecan wood cage. Grown macadamia nut wood tree cage. This is a feather wood cage. Okay, so these... So that's not a grown cage, that's a feather wood cage. We can't... I wish we could destroy the cage to get the wood. Feather wood is the lowest density wooden material in the game, so it's like really good for making areas that are like dwarves are gonna fall, like if you're doing like a swimming trainer or something like that. Let's bring all their leaves and fruit. Okay, they have even less stuff out than last time. Trousers here, since these are not large trousers, or I think it's large or giant trousers that the humans bring, we can wear those. The thongs we can wear, the skirt we can wear. So that's interesting that these cages with the animals aren't grown. Except one barrel, okay. Take their buckets too. See, they don't really have anything that great. Toy boats, sure. We'll take their instruments. And that's it. Trade. I don't want to spend too much time on that trading screen. This is this farm right here, or going to be farm. We're going to destroy all of these zones. And we're going to dig a new channel right in this corner. And we're going to put a new zone there. It's going to be a pit and pond right here to get the last tile to be muddy. And then we're also going to construct floor. Now what I noticed with this right here, the filter, it opens up by default. And it's okay when you're doing stuff like this in the fortress, but it seems like instead of for that particular menu, build construct floor, it seems like it's preferring rock over the closest material. Because there's, spoiler alert, over here when we dig down, there's going to be an aquifer that we're going to have to deal with. So let's designate that now so it's not too much of a spoiler. Let's do 5 across like that. So the river itself is 4 across, and I want to add one more so that way it's based on an odd number, just for my own preference. Maybe like right there, 5 down. We're going down to -11 just like that. That's all priority 1 dig. But when I was building the walls, which we're about to do, with that tool, this right here, just in the default settings, it was they were grabbing obsidian from inside the fortress here and bringing it to. Why we got an elephant in the fortress here? It's trying to leave, but I see this hallway's jamming them up. So maybe like this door right here will just lock for now. Okay, that sorts that out. Okay, we got cups and stuff in here. We're gonna build a jeweler's workshop right here. Let's build like a stockpile around it like that. Accept custom gems all. Yeah, that's fine. All gems right there. Okay, now this square right here has a dusting of mud on it, so let's go to build, workshop, farming, farm plot. Excellent, we filled that whole area, which means that this water holding zone right here we can cancel and then build a floor there. Enter. Build, construct floor right there. So these ones right here, these zones, I'm just going to pause them. Just for now. Because we're going to get water into the fortress and then it'll be a lot faster because they'll just go like to the left and then back over here. Excellent. So Naz and Ascendo both have offices, their meager studies set up properly. And now we have the work orders menu here. We're going to make a couple work orders. Carpentry shop. And this is going to be a bin. And we're going to make 2 bins. We're going to add a condition to it. That condition is amount of empty bins is less than 3. Checks daily. Excellent. And we're gonna make another one. Carpentry. And this is gonna be barrel. And we're gonna do the same thing, like 2 barrels. Checks daily. Amount of empty barrels is less than 3. A new one for the still. Brew drink from plant. Oops. There we go. We're gonna brew 20 drinks. The condition of it is gonna be amount of drinks is less than 150. If we don't have barrels, they won't be able to do that, so it's not gonna matter too much with the other conditions like unrotten fermented plants. It's okay. Empty food storage items, like I don't need to add that condition in, because if there's no empty spot for them to put it, then they're not going to even do it. And then I want at the metalsmith's forge, not that adamantine and animal cage. Yeesh. Metalsmith's forge, we want a minecart. Gold. Can we do gold minecarts? Yes. Forge golden minecart. And this is going to be a one-time order, and we're just going to make 4 of them. We'll make 2 of them. We only need 2, I think. 2 should be fine. Oh, look at all this. What do we got here? Copper pick. Grown T-wood longsword. Grown... We didn't trade for this. Grown shield. Something happened to the traders? We're going to follow Dill the Druid. Store item in stockpile. Oh no, he's going into the fortress. We know it's somebody outside. Store item in stockpile. Samwise Ganja. Let's follow you. I'll just grab logs. Okay. Excellent. A stray kitten has adopted a Sindo. Digging cancelled due to dampstone located. Okay, merchants embarked on the journey. Okay, excellent. So we're gonna dig stairs down. So those are aquifer tiles. We're gonna dig stairs down. Again, we're going to highlight the same area and just go down like that. A lot of stockpile work going on. Excellent, they're coming now. Is Gankula? Oh, he's getting... I thought he was digging. Okay. Who's this? Liquidated. What? Also storing items. A dead lungfish here. Splinter, excellent. Carven stairs. Nice. Here we go. So this is all aquifer, so I want to dig out all of this right here at priority 1 around the stairs. Since this is a black sand wall, we can't smooth it. We have to dig it out. Okay, now we're going to go to build, construct, and wall. Switch this to the normal filter. Use closest material. Keep building after placement. Just like that and that. Unpause the game and let's get that last square dug out, I hope. Excellent. So now after they do these corners, then we can do the inside. And then we can do the next level down. So what I found was that if I kept that on the planning mode for DF Hack, they were grabbing some obsidian. Even though there was wood like super close, they were grabbing obsidian and bringing it over here, and then this started flooding out a little bit. We need to get water into the fortress, so what we're doing is diverting the entire river into the fortress. Okay, excellent. Okay, now they can do the corners, and we can designate the next one down. Stairs right here, just like this, all the way down. And then up here as well, we're going to channel down some of those, just like that. For these channels right here with the water, that are on the water edge, I want to be really careful about it. Because if I do too much, then they can be standing on a tile that another dwarf is digging and then end up falling into the water and drowning. So these ones right here, we're just doing real slow, one at a time. Okay, we're going to do that one and these two. That one and these. Nice. Okay, and then when we're ready, we can just do the rest here. Excellent. So this is also light aquifer, so we're going to dig it out just like this. Build, construct wall. Switch that. Just wall off the aquifer just like that. They keep going. This is also possibly an aquifer. Okay, this is water that fell down to this level. It's not an aquifer. We're going to dig over a couple. 3 to the south on the bottommost level. Make sure this part here gets done. Oh yeah, see that? Stones. Okay, so this all is going to get canceled. And then erase that. Build, construct wall. Switch that. Closest material. Here and here. And there. Oh great, now they're using the wood. Excellent. Excellent. Forge golden mine cart ×2 has been completed. The stoneworker's workshop. Make rock grates ×5. Just like that. Okay, at the very bottom here, we're going to smooth stone the walls and then erase the designation to smooth stone the wall. The bottommost wall here and the floor, so these walls here are going to get smooth stoned. And then we're going to create a new stairwell up. Right about there, level 8. Up one level from 8, wait. Redo that. So new stairwell up to blue to 9 right there, and then we're going to dig over just a little bit. But what we're going to do is we're going to come up 1 level and channel down to it. Just like that. And then a passage over to this. So this right here is going to be the river. This right here is going to be a path next to the river where we can walk. It's going to come around this way and back up. And I suppose we'll come around the back of it too. Excellent. So we're making a U-pipe. Oh, they just didn't build that yet. Okay. So I was on the Dwarf Fortress Roundtable podcast the other week, and I think it's a pretty good episode. If you've never heard of the Dwarf Fortress Roundtable, I believe it's dfroundtable.com. And I was on episode 84 of it. It was a guest appearance. Just check it out. They have been talking about Dwarf Fortress for a very long time. If you're new to Dwarf Fortress, where you're just starting to play the Steam release, you go back to where they start talking about the Steam release. There was speculation before it came out, and then once it did come out, what are your thoughts? Kind of different episodes about them comparing version 47 to the new version. I think it's a pretty great show. Yeah, except he grabbed obsidian for some reason. Okay, Splinter's digging the passage over here. So what this is going to do is it's going to divert the... Oh, we have lungfish remains in here. It's going to divert the river from the top once we open up this wall all the way down here into the U-pipe, and then pressurize back up. Right here we're going to build grates, so that way building destroyers can't get into the fortress. And so we're going to bring water into the fortress, but keep the creatures out. And we're going to build a door right here just in case, and another one down here just in case. That's planning mode there, so we're going to need to order up some doors. Rock door. Six of them is fine. Excellent. Excellent. Now the miners have like a little bit of faster route into this area as well. It's a little bit of a vulnerability until we get these grates in place. But what happens is level 2 building destroyers can destroy grates, but only if they're on the same level as the grate. So if they're on the level below, trying to ascend the up-down stairwell, and there's a grate there, they're not going to be able to do it because they can't actually touch the grate in order to destroy it. So build, construct, floor grate. I'm just going to put them right over here. It looks like we need 3 more. At the jeweler's workshop right here, encrust finished goods with cut gems. I'm just gonna put that on repeat. End task. Cut gems. Repeat. So hopefully they grab the cups out of here and encrust them. We'll see. Just any close finished goods they're gonna grab, so they're gonna probably grab those ones first, and then the next closest finished goods stockpile is gonna be right over here. I don't know if they grab the table. We'll see if they grab the tables or not. We got our 2 mine carts right here. Excellent. We're making rock doors here, and we're making rock grates. Rock grate, rock door. Excellent. Okay, so it's coming along. Summer has arrived on the calendar. Okay, we need to cut some gems first. Okay, excellent. I want to build a quantum stockpile here as well. What we're going to do is dig a little bit in, maybe about halfway down. So like right here, just dig those 3. Because if I put the garbage dump right on the end here, they're going to throw it down into the pit area here. And then this menu right here, we're going to designate dumping everything on this level. And then everything inside this right there. And on this side all the way up. I don't think there's anything in there though. Yeah, that's good. Excellent. So now everything in that tube is going to be dumped. If I go to the zones here, this dumping zone, we're going to delete it. Dining hall, we're going to expand. Accept that. New stockpile. Right here. Food. Custom settings. None. Prepared meals. Drinks. All. Cheese. All. Looks good. Up here. This food stockpile 7 and this is food stockpile 15. So stockpile 7 here, we're going to select an order here. A give to order 15. So take from stockpile 2, give to stockpile 15. Okay. Oh nice, that's brew drink from plant, excellent. And then we need another door right over here. And then this is all going to be smooth stoned. Right there. Okay, so now that this cutout is dug out, if I put the zone in there, garbage dump right here, that's going to work. If I put the garbage dump like right here, they're going to throw it. It's like the same as setting up from throwing into a pit. So this is where the garbage dump is going to be, except that. Because it doesn't matter how deep the pit is. In this case, it's a ramp and it's 1 Z level. But if the pit was 15 Z levels and the garbage dump is on the edge of it, and they're just going to throw everything off the side. So in order to prevent, I just noted I did that an hour ago, so I just remembered. We're going to remove the ramps along the center line here, if there are any, just like that. And then over here at the very end of it, I want to channel down 2 spaces. See, I selected this whole area to channel down as well, but except the obsidian here with the dump icon is blocking the channel icon. So there's a little bit of an icon overlap going on there. But we want to clear out all these stones before we flood it. One more grate coming in, which is excellent. Oh, nice. In there. This hole's turning out pretty good, too. Just need another door. Right there. Dig all that. this 5x5 plump helmet farm plot is going to be enough for the entire fortress until we get to like over 100 dwarves. It's a lot of food that this is going to make right here, and drink. So we don't even have to worry about any other farm plots. Sendo is thirsty, it looks like. Whole obsidian crown, whole basalt ring. What are you putting it there though? Oh, did they? So okay, something happened here. We got a blue jay. Something happened to the elves here that I didn't see, and they dropped all their stuff and left. It may be related to this right here. Maybe. I'm not really sure, but we got all our stuff back, and then all this stuff right here. This elven stuff we can destroy. Or I guess maybe we'll trade it. Excellent. All the grates are in place. We got a human caravan has arrived from Nipmog. And this is supposed to be priority 1 here. Okay. Okay, half our workforce is just smoothing. We'll be done shortly. So I want to do bedrooms on the layer below, but water is a little bit more important than bedrooms at this point since we have the dormitory set up. Oh great, okay, then now they should be dumping shortly. Then somebody's coming over here to dig this. So normally a lot of people will dig over to the edge of the map, something like this, and then smooth stone these tiles. I'm not doing that. We're gonna drain this with mine carts. So we're coming down 1 level, then we're gonna channel down another level. Just like that. Okay, now these rocks with the dump may interfere with the visuals here, but we're going to be, with this right here, remove ramps on these 2, down 1, on these 2 right there, and on these 2 right there. So the center ramp is going to be the only one. So it seems like this, seems like the rocks with the dump icon here are blocking that, because I think if I go to turn them invisible, just like that. If I select the correct one there, turn them invisible, and now we can see it. Something to keep in mind of. The fortress attracted no migrants this season. So I've been taking everybody, at this point, everybody who is on the list to become a dwarf is going to be selected at random. So if you want to add your name into the fortress, let me know in the comments and we'll get you in there, and you go on the list, and then next time you get a migrant wave, I'll randomly select names off of the list. Liquidated, the weaponsmith has given birth to a girl. Excellent, congratulations. This is the end of the river right here. So the river is going to flow down that tunnel and end in this room right here. And so how we're going to do this is we're going to go to polling routes. We're going to add a new route. And we're going to rename this one River Drain 1. Oops, I hit the grave key. River Drain 1. And we're going to add another route. And we're going to rename this one River Drain 2. Okay. For River Drain 1, we're going to click this button right here, which is going to add a minecart stop. This is basically where we're going to position the minecart. That button right there. And we're going to do it on the westmost tile right here. Okay. Okay, closed it out and reopened it, and now it looks like it's right. And now River Drain 2, I'm going to do the same thing, and we're going to put it on the eastmost tile right there. So River Drain 1 and 2 both have stops created. Now we're going to go into the conditions of both of them and remove all the conditions. Okay, this is the easiest way to make a drain anywhere on the map. Okay, and now we're going to go into buildings and construct and a track stop. So this is a physical track stop. Any material's fine. We're going to have this dump to the north, and we're going to build it on the east side. Okay, dump to the north, build it on the west side. Back in the hauling route, we're going to add minecarts to this. Now they have to be heavier than wood. So we're adding a golden minecart here, and we're adding another golden minecart right here. What these golden minecarts are going to do is, as the water comes in, once the water becomes a depth of 6 or higher, it's going to fill the minecart. As soon as the minecart is full, it's going to dump to the north. Dumping to the north is dumping into a wall, which is going to destroy the water just like an atom smasher, and it's going to reset. And then it's going to fill again, and it's going to dump to the north again. And what happens is, this happens every tick of the game. So we're able to destroy an incredible amount of water in a short amount of time with this. So those two minecarts are going to be more than enough to handle any water from that river coming into this room. Excellent. Track stop is complete. And so it doesn't have to dump to the north, it just has to dump into a wall. So we could have done north, west, or south on this one, and north, east, or south on this one. Let's make sure all of this stuff gets dumped. Okay, and now we're going into traffic areas here, and we're going to set a restricted traffic area for anywhere that there's going to be water. It's going to be this whole area here, down one over here. Okay, and then in the U-pipe itself. Okay, excellent. Oh, great. Okay, our quantum stockpile's coming in there. I'll dump in. We just need more time with that. It is now... Let's see here. Sendo has been taken by a feigned mood and cleaned the stoneworker's workshop. Follow Ascendo as the aspect of one Fey. Oh, good, we got cut gems, nice. Oh, what kind of jelly opals did he just grab? I missed it. Are they cut or uncut? works furiously. Excellent. Point cut jelly opals. It's a good thing I set up that gem cutter, huh? Okay, we get some elephants here. Human spearmen. Let's move goods over there. Yeah, all this grown stuff. Grown ammunition. These finished good bins right here. This one too. That should be enough. And broker requested. Naz. Trade? Okay, we get some milk and beer here. And I guess we could take all the barrels that aren't venom. Even the empty ones. That way we don't have to make any. Oh, this is what we need. Cloth bins. I can't collapse the bin. Okay. Cloth bin here. Yeah, excellent. So mark all on this side. Except right now we have an excess weight right now, so we have to make sure we grab enough heavy stuff from them that they can actually take the stuff that we want to trade with them. Once we have the wagons, we don't have to worry about the weight, but in the early stages of the game here, before the wagons come, we have to make sure that it's not too heavy for them to carry out. But fortunately, everything we're selecting here, the weight goes down a little bit. Yeah, let's get their large gem, their crown. All the thread. No backpacks. All the cheese. Yeah, I guess we could take this scroll. Do we understand observation? Okay, we're still outside of the weight here. Oh, they got a bronze pick, nice. Okay, copper mace. Bronze bow. Maybe not the bronze bow. So I don't remember the melt tables off the top of my head, but different things you... No, I don't want to leave the screen. Cancel that. I just right-clicked. Take some cut gems here. Raw glass. Copper toy axe. What I was saying is I don't remember the melt table, so if I may melt that bronze bow and then only get back like 0.9 bars, so unless I have more than one thing to melt, I'm not going to do it. Large clothing here we can't wear. Too big for us. Copper shield we can melt. Copper buckler we can melt. Oh, okay, bronze buckler, bronze shield, and then we can get that bronze bow now. We have more than one bronze item. Bronze bow. Oh, we're still overweight. Take the chests. Let's see if we can trade it. Do not tempt me, my beasts of burden cannot possibly haul such a load. Okay, we got all their leather. We got a lot of stuff. Oh, it's because it's like the one scepter's like weighs 8. So the problem is the scepters. So we're gonna unmark all. Move more goods over here. If we can. Tools, weapons, but no, you know what? It's done. We're not trading with them. It's just okay. This is set up here. This right here is ready to go. Basindo, the manager, has created Ato Trem Kevish Dual, a native gold corn. She offers it to the channel of savages. Excellent. So the merchants here are... Let's give it another go. Oh, Naz went to eat. Oh, I think they're packing up and leaving. Good's fine. And I don't really... They don't have anything really too important over there. The humans, it would have been nice to get some more tool metal. But the scepters mess me up because the scepters are like way heavier than all the other stuff. This scepter right here is a weight of like 8. Can we take a look at it? On the trade screen we can. Oh yeah, here we go. So mark all, and our weight is way too heavy. Okay, we're only trading one bin over here. Take all their barrels except for the bee venom. And over here we're going to add another bin. I'm going to get that pick. The copper mace, the copper, or the bronze bow, copper sword, and then the 2 shields. Copper buckler and copper shield. And the bronze buckler. Take all their bins. Excessive weight is 2, trader loss is 100. So now let's just add rings and stuff that are low weight until we get it. Oh, there we go. Okay. That was kind of a pain, but let's do it. Let's trade. Oh, wonderful. Thank you for your business. Excellent. We probably could have got more stuff from him, but it's alright. How are we doing over here? Oh, very nice. Very nice. Let's do a new manager shop for the jewelry workshop. Oh, we can do furniture. We can do furniture. Let's do finished goods with cut gems. And let's add a condition to that. But let's make it like a little higher than just 10. So let's maybe make it amount of cut gems is greater than 65. Maybe we'll adjust that later to be a little higher. Restarts if complete checks daily. We can check that weekly, maybe monthly. Daily's fine. And then we're going to add the same thing for the furniture. Encrust furniture with gems. Amount of cut gems is higher than 75. Greater than. Amount of cut gems is greater than 75. Not satisfied. Check research of complete checks daily. How about this one? Did we mess it up? 65. Let's change it to 75. And then finally a new one. Cut gems. The condition for this, because I want like uncut gems laying around as well. Amount of rough gems is greater than 25. Cut 10 of them. Okay. Should give us some on hand, I think. Or you know what, maybe I'll just delete that last one and just leave it on repeat for now until... Yeah, just leave that on repeat. And if we need uncut gems, we can just mine a little bit for now. We got gems right here. Sunstone cluster. I'm gonna set a normal traffic area in here, just until they clean that up a little bit. Because what they're doing is they're, instead of traveling through the trench, they're traveling around it to get to this. So that's gonna speed it up, you see? It's gonna speed it up a little bit. The dwarven baby's name is Urst. Excellent. Urst, the dwarven baby. No fortress is complete without a dwarf named Urst. Oh, excellent. Since I removed that traffic area here, they're speeding it along, which is great. Yeah, a lot of them are dumping items. Rock crafts. Let's go over here. Cancel that job. And over here, cancel that job. Free up those two dwarves in the workforce to do some other stuff like hauling. And I want another job here in the smelter. And this is going to be melt. Melt a metal object. And now I could set it to all the way down like this to be infinite. Except that's not going to give me a tracking at all. It's just going to go and I'm not going to know exactly what it is. So I'm going to set this to 999. And that's going to be a down counter. So every time they melt it, that'll be down counted by 1. Maybe we'll do 4 9s. Like that. I don't think I'm going to melt that much, but every time they melt something, it'll be a down counter. So I think it's a little bit more valuable than the infinite setting. Okay, we got a bronze pick right here. Copper pick, labors. Mike Oxlong, you're now a miner and a builder. And woodcutters here. Samwise Ganja, Jeremy H, both woodcutters. I don't think I have any more axes than that. I may only have one axe that I have to share. Totes McPriest, what are you doing there? Dwarven child playing make-believe? Oh, let's see what's going on in this stockpile. Charcoal, a lot of charcoal here. All this grown stuff. Yeah, we got a bunch of crappy music instruments. They just came here and dumped their stuff and left. I'm like, oh, trade with us. And then they dumped everything on the ground and left. Oh great, this is almost ready for me to flood. Very nice. And we can build water wheels and stuff in this room. It'll be great. Spinning yarns dumping some item from somewhere else in here. Oh, and then all this stuff we're gonna unforbid and remove the dump. Okay, we're following Naz. So the animal area is going to be a lot easier to build once we get this. Oh, okay, we got a nanny goat and a blue jay in a cage here. So we'll build a small stockpile like right about here. Except that animal stockpile right there. Oh, great. Okay, F1, and then we're going to find our area here. And we're going to add the nanny goat. And the other one's not coming up in the list. Oh, because that's a pet? Is that why? The blue jay. Okay, so we're going to build a cage right here. Cancel that. We're going to build a specific cage right here. The blue jay cage. So, Sendo, you now have a pet blue jay. Excellent. Alright, where are they dumping the items from, though? I don't think I designated any other items to be dumped. Oh, they were dumping these ones, that's what happened. So they were dumping the ones in this, but they couldn't come up through the grate. So this area is now complete. Okay, that solves that mystery. And this area is clear as well. Excellent. 18th of Galena, we are ready to open up the river. Nice. Okay, so I want to reset this as a restricted traffic area. I made a video on traffic areas, which I'll link. They're very useful. So these are now restricted zones. This is a normal traffic area zone here. Excellent. And we have this door right here just in case. And hopefully we don't flood the fortress right now. Okay, so right up here, we're going to channel down. Channel down those ones. And hopefully nobody drowns and dies. Down one right here, we're also going to set this as a restricted zone. Oh, it already is. Great. So this is going to be a restricted area as well. So hopefully they don't stand there as they dig. Just kind of paused and unpaused it when they came up there, just in case I wanted to cancel it. Excellent, we got water coming in. That one's done, the last one right now. Excellent. And then we're also going to channel down over top of these downstairs, so it looks a little bit nicer. No other reason. Oop, oop, oop. Hold up. Oh, he's right there. That's gonna be restricted. DR like scared me there. Okay, last one. Dill the Druid. Excellent. Now hopefully... yes, now you can see all the water coming in. Let's go all the way down to the bottom here. Goes down to the bottom, pressurizes back up, pressurizes through the grate. And the water's flowing in the channel. And if we made these mine carts correctly, it's going to be a nice river running through with no lungfish in it. I really don't like the lungfish. Very nice. 23rd of Galena, year 151. I actually did it a little bit faster this time. Excellent, water's coming in. Nice. And now you see the minecarts are invisible. And that's a graphical bug because they have water in them, but you see how it's staying 5 depth of water in both of those squares. That's because the minecart is dumping into the wall, which is destroying the water just like a atom smasher. And there we go. Very nice. Very nice. And we can make a waterfall in the same way if we wanted to, but this is set properly, and now we have a river running through. And what's cool about this is we can run all these different water wheels in that room if we wanted, as well as get the water from it. So I'm going to do a new zone, and this is going to be a water source. And we're going to just set this whole area right there. Accept that. So now we have a new water source up at F1. Let's look for the zones here. This one is just a pin and pasture, not also a water source. This one right here we're going to delete. Enter. I think that was it. Let's zoom out. Yeah, I didn't set anything up there. That's not a zone. Very good. Very good. F2. Okay, let's see what everybody's doing now. Praying. Excellent. Praying, meditating, plant seeds, and pen and pasture the goat. And drinking. Excellent. So the craft dwarf workshop, we can turn rock crafts back on, but maybe instead of just doing crafts, we'll just do earrings. Because the earrings are always lightweight, so repeat on there, and then another one for bracelets. Repeat. Now these zones here we can turn back on, and it's going to be a lot faster to fill. So we're going to unpause the center zones. These zones in the corners, we can delete them and create floors over top. And let's channel down. Oh, you know what? That one only needs like that one space. This one needs like 3 spaces. Let's channel down right there. And right there. Just to keep it even. And then we'll build a floor there and a floor there. Two new zones coming in. Nice. This still isn't flooding, right? Who's that? Hero! Oh no. Somehow Hero fell in and got swept down to the minecart here. Hero might be a goner. Relieved of being near a waterfall, afraid, experiencing trauma. Skills, other skills, dabbling swimmer. See, the thing is, there is a pocket of air there because it's only a 5 depth of water. Poor social awareness. Okay, let's follow Hero and pause it a little bit. Oh wow. Oh my goodness. Hero, what are you? It's very nauseous. They're puking everywhere here. Oh. I feel satisfied remembering receiving water. What? That's amazing. Okay, so this area down here, restrict the area there. You're scared the crap out of me. Healthy? Worried? Do I look worried? Like, go drink. Well, I'm glad that wasn't a disaster. Kitchen, we're adding a new task for lavish meals. Let's do it through the manager. And new task. Kitchen. Prepare lavish meal. I'm thinking that it's going to be unrotten. Unrotten cookable items. We're going to add that in there. Unrotten cooking items is greater than 40. Okay. And then we're also going to do unrotten prepared meals. It's going to be less than 30. And make 10. That should be okay for right now, just to get a little bit. Checks daily. 30, 20, 10. Should be fine. Just to get started, and then at a certain point I'm just gonna do I'm just gonna do lavish meals on repeat at a certain point. Or maybe like some condition that's a little bit better than that one. Okay, this stockpile right here, we're gonna customize it. The armor here, other materials, none. Weapons, other materials, none. Okay. And now if I look at this stockpile, it's stockpile number 8. If I press the grave key and go into DF hack here, GUI/melt. I'm sorry, GUI auto melt. Right here. Enter on that. And now we can monitor stockpile. So I didn't realize this was in the game at first, because in version 47 it was like kind of part of the menu on the side here. So that's stockpile 3. I thought it was 8. Pretty sure I scrolled down and hit 8 there. I'll have to rewatch that part of the video. But right here, 8. Click on that. Okay, stockpile 8. We can monitor on. Enter. So now stockpile number 8 is an auto melt stockpile. See that? All those are set to be melted. The thing is, I don't want to melt these picks. So we're gonna turn the pick melting off, and then customize this stockpile further. Battle axes are disabled, and mining picks are disabled. Core quality, disable artifact and masterwork. The armor here as well, disable artifact and masterwork. And then I guess maybe like over here, right over here in this area here, we'll make another stockpile. Accept that. Custom weapons and armor, all. None. This is going to be battle axes and picks only. Okay. Any material, any quality. Yeah, other materials off. Armor as well. We're going to reverse the quality here. So if there's a masterwork quality or an artifact quality, it'll go into this stockpile regardless of its material. This one doesn't matter, the quality, because it's only... You know what, we'll disable that. So this is just going to be picks and axes right there. We'll do another one for armor separately right there. Except custom armor. All other material, none. Quality is masterwork or artifact. Must be masterwork or artifact. All materials. It's fine. And then to get rid of these grown high boots and stuff like that, we're going to come up to F1 and we're going to make a stockpile outside, because if a stockpile is outside, it deteriorates. So we're going to make a new stockpile right about by this lake, maybe. Right there. Accept that. Custom weapons, all other metal disable, stone disable. So it has to be wood, not an artifact. So any wooden weapons or trap components that are not artifacts, trap components we can disable. So any weapon that is made out of wood that's not an artifact goes into the stockpile and that deteriorates it, as well as armor here. We'll do the similar kind of thing. So all here, metal, disable, other materials, none, wood, poor quality, not an artifact. Okay. F2. And now they should take all of that elf junk, throw it outside, and then over time it's either going to be stolen or deteriorated by the elements. Okay, the picks are being brought over here, and then the buckler, shield, bow, that's all being melted. Add a new task for weapons, copper, pick, repeat. And new task for weapons, bronze, pick, repeat. Oh, what happened there? Clicked too many times and got rid of it. Bronze, pick, repeat. Excellent. Let's melt metal object on repeat. And then if I go into the manager's menu here, we melted 2 things already. Or 3 things. I think it's 2. Sometimes I can't count. We got a caravan has arrived from Ormishfeb. Minor hero is fighting. Let's take a look at this. The golden minecart strikes the miner in the lower body, bruising the muscle and bruising the guts through the pigtail tunic. The miner looks sick. The miner vomits. The vomit disappears into the water. Wretches vomits. The vomit disappears into the water. Disappears into the water. Wow. Okay, there's a long list here. It's a lot of vomit. And excellent. Okay. Hero, I'm glad you didn't die. And autumn has arrived on the calendar. It's the 15th of limestone, early autumn, 151. Now I turned off autosave because the game crashed, as I explained earlier. In the next episode, we'll go until spring. Thank you very much for watching, and subscribe for more videos.